Now we'll go to war with each other, but ignore the real enemy. Drop out. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy at the head to wear the crown. Y'all complain about black immigrants coming to America and taking your job. But you don't say that about the white immigrants that come over here from France and Belgium and England or wherever they be, Russia. And I done seen them before. You see what I'm saying? I done seen them in there before. They ship them in every summer at the beach and get them jobs. That's facts. They do it with the Koreans and the Mexicans. They ship them in for jobs during the summer. You see what I'm saying? But see, I see y'all fighting amongst each other, but I don't see you fighting against that. And see, you can't fight against the Mexicans because you know this they shit. I don't want to hear nothing about we know indigenous or none of that shit. See, I'm black power for life. It ain't ever till the casket drop. Now, we can come to some kind of compromise, but the diaspora wars, it do need to stop. But it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going, bro. The people that they sending from other countries to America, they coming in with that, we just gonna get along for the get along. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't a part of these people. See, they pick and screen who they gonna let come into America. And so if it's some people that, they feel like, might be, not cooperative, then they don't permit their visa and let them come into the U.S. And the Africans in Atlanta told me and said, bro, they showed us a video of y'all shooting and fighting and shit in the streets and told us not to fuck with y'all. I'm talking about when you go through the airport and you go through customs and they'll, of course, search you or whatnot, but they'll sit them immigrants down and take them in a little room and show them a movie of y'all up here acting stupid and tell them and say, yo, these people is lazy. Don't fool with them. And then when they get to America, whether they from the Caribbean, whether they from Africa, whether they from Europe, they'll get to, America and y'all be like, oh man, they don't even be talking to us. They be acting funny and because they gonna only let in here who they feel like gonna cooperate with white power. Period. And so y'all, cause y'all, man, the Africans don't like us. You see what I'm saying? And I say that, cause he your boss or some shit, he wouldn't give you, no work day off. Or they gave, the white man gave, the immigrant black a job before he gave you a job. You know what I'm saying? They got the upgrade. But you blame a whole damn continent for some shit that happened to you personally and say the Africans don't like us. Nigga, that's stupidity. That's stupidity. See, the diaspora war gonna keep going because they pay exorbitant amounts of money. They pay exorbitant amounts of money to keep the diaspora wars going. They put all it, again, with their propaganda, they gonna keep that shit going. They gonna keep it going. They not gonna let us unite and bring it all together so we can have a united Africa and all of. They not gonna let it could happen in Africa, but they not gonna let the Africans diaspora reach out their hand to the Africans at home and we build some type of double metropolis or something. They ain't letting that shit happen. They invest damn near all their time by keeping black people separate. Now, let me say this. So I was looking at a video today. I think it was brother Donis Amir or whatnot. Y'all go check out his channel or whatnot. I know y'all done seen it. But they put up a video with a brother today named Nakmeezy. And he FBA. And so I was like, I'm gonna listen to this shit. And it was about, the ceasefire of the Diaspora Wars, which I agree with. But even though it ain't gonna it ain't gonna happen, you see, it ain't gonna happen. But that's good that's being talked about. But the brother, he FBA, and he was saying, you know what I'm saying? If basically if you American, you was born in America and shit, you can go to Africa and shit like that. See, I agree with a lot of what the brother was saying. Cause he was saying shit like, he was talking about the Abos. And he said he don't fuck with them. They just some clowns. He don't even watch shit like that. Now that I agree with. See what I'm saying? I don't watch them niggas either. I just know what they over there talking about. You know what I'm saying? I know what they over there sneak dissing or whatnot. And that's that, same tribalism shit. See, they done took, white supremacy and made it into a science and say we the Abos. We fighting against black. But this brother is you could tell he from a Pan-African background. You see what I'm saying? And I can agree with some of the stuff he was saying. You see what I'm saying? Not that shit Tariq them over there talking about. That shit Tariq them talking about is straight division. This brother was saying, we respect our brothers and sisters in Africa. You know what I'm saying? He done been to Africa, unlike the rest of these goofies. The majority of the FBA and ADOS ain't never been to no Africa or the Abos. These niggas ain't never went to no Africa. Mention Africa, these niggas, they knees start shaking. Because they ain't trying to do nothing. They want to create division to keep that bullshit going. And the white man got their hand, the hidden hand, all in there. The hidden hand is all in there. Controlling you Negroes, and you done failed into the trap to where you would say, I'm going to separate from my brothers and sisters in Africa. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to separate from my brothers and sisters in the Caribbean. I can't do no shit like that. I wasn't brought up on no... See, I was brought up on black people as one people. Period. Yeah, we done had different experiences and born in different places, but genetically we are of one origin. And see, they gotta deny the practice of science itself to try to make a lie a truth. Talk about we some indigenous. So they deny, DNA, they deny anthropology and paleontology, archaeology. They discredit all that just to come up with a lie and say we some indigenous Americans, we FBA and ADOS. But the brother Nakmeezy wasn't saying that. He ain't saying that. Now, if the FBA should stand for what he's saying, not that shit Tariq talking about. Tariq out there looking stupid as hell, trying to sell some American bandanas. Nigga, grow up. Grow up. You on here 50 years old on here arguing with teenagers. How is that y'all leader? All right? But the brother Nakmeezy, I know damn well he catch all kind of flack from them FBA niggas, his own brothers and shit. Because what he's saying is, black power. Y'all niggas be saying Pan-Africanism. We don't fuck with that because it's the pan shit. That's Greek. We can't fuck with nothing. See, because everything, even the way we speak gotta be righteous. We can't go in there and talk about we Pan-Africans. We understand what that means. We African. You don't hear me saying Pan-African. We understand it. We understand the meaning of us as one racial group. And we black people, we global Africa, we global black people. See? And until we get, it's black power or perish at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's black power or perish. Either we gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. Ain't no other people can't come in and fix how we look at each other. Period. Period. But the one thing I didn't agree with what the brother Nakmeezy was saying, he said we can't unite on black. Which is a lie. Either black power or perish. Period. At this point in time, we can't be sitting up here trying to look at us as all these different little groups and shit. And he'll say, man, you'll go, I went to Africa, man. I ain't the guy. You nigga, they in the 1800s. I think 56 or what did it? No, yeah, 1850. They went in there and broke Africa in the 50 some countries. So they separated Africa. They separated Africa. Period. And the Africans was colonialized. And so now they'd be like, we the Igbos, we the Ga, we the Fulani, and they'll go to arguing and fighting about this shit. But you can't necessarily blame them and fall into the European game and say, oh, well, we the ADOS and the FBAs and shit. It ain't nothing wrong with being proud of where you from. But what do we have to be proud of, blacks from America? Nigga, I ain't no American nothing. I ain't no American nothing. Period. I ain't no American nothing. Until y'all get up here and take over America. Totally. And tear the fucking Constitution up and burn that fucking flag. I ain't no American nothing. So prove it to me. Prove it to, if you FBA and ADOS and ABOs and all this divisionist anti-African super PAC. See what I'm saying? That's the anti-African super PAC. If you one of them shits right there, you see what I'm saying? Prove it to me. Prove it to me. Let's see. Let's see. Because Black Power done already died for this shit. And we ain't doing that shit no more, bitch. We going to Africa. We need Africa. We need, healing. Period. Period. You got all this extra. We've been in a war for 400 years. When black people finally realize we in the war, the damn bomb gonna be in an already failed. Nigga. We lost the war 400 years ago when we was in Africa. And the punishment was enslavement. Period. Enslavement. And so y'all say, oh man, the Africans sold us. Shit, they colonialized their ass too. They colonialized, so they got caught in the rapture too. He wasn't nobody damn friend. But I'm not about to break up my relationship with the brothers and sisters in Africa and then in the Caribbean for some shit that happened 400 years ago. You crazy as hell. And then in the day, they push that propaganda out there, and black Americans is out here falling into it. Well, fuck it, they want to be Jamaicans and Haitians and you know what I'm saying, all this shit. Well, fuck it, we FBA then. But see, Nakmeezy ain't saying what FBA saying. FBA saying, basically, we separate from all them niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? We some special group that came out of nowhere and slavery didn't exist and all this shit going on. This is what they saying out there. Yes, you is, nigga. Don't lie. Don't lie. But what the brother Nakmeezy was saying, some of that I agree with. Now the shit we can't unite on black, nigga. You better. You better. You better. You better. And if we don't unite on black, nigga, that's automatic extinction. That's automatic extinction. Because guess what? The propaganda is telling them to go the other way and go out and do the swirly swirl and mate with all these different people. See, that's why Tariq and them got that ulterior motive, because they got them little white babies. Period. He married to that white girl, and he got to try to find a way to get her in the conscious. That's why I say I don't fuck with no conscious community, nigga. It's black power or perish. Period. Period. It's black power or perish. You can try to represent America. You can wave them FBA flags and shit, all red, white, and blue, all you want. The white man gonna still be out here killing niggas. You can go out here and say we indigenous and we sprouted out the ground, you know, and we Native Americans or whatnot. The white man gonna still be killing niggas. Period. Now you can go out there and say we ADOS, we want our reparations, but we don't fuck with Africans, we don't fuck with goddamn Jamaicans, we don't fuck with Haitians, we don't fuck with black people in France, we don't fuck with none of them other motherfucking people. We just want our money. White man still gonna be killing niggas. Period. So ain't none of that shit gonna work. The only thing gonna work is if we unite. Period. That's the only thing that's gonna save you. Period. Without unity, nigga, it's over. It's over. And it's already over. Because you ain't gonna unite. You gonna stay doing what the European teaching you to do. What he benefiting off of. He benefit off us being separate. So hell no, it ain't gonna be no ceasefire. Ain't gonna be no ceasefire because these niggas is being controlled by outside entities. They being controlled by outside entities. Period. Period. And they can't see the shit, you know, because they ain't got the magic glasses on and shit. They don't got the magic glasses and shit. Ray Charles can see better than them. You see what I'm saying? So they follow little trends and jump in where they think they fit in and shit. But what you saying is a lot more dangerous. All right? All right? All right? See? It's a lot more dangerous. See? Listen to this. You got all these different factions just right here in America. It's black people are part of 45 different factions and shit. Literally. From Christians all the way to the NFAC, which is totally two opposite spectrums of the hourglass or whatnot. And then everything in between, black people are part of all this shit. See what I'm saying? Instead of saying, yo, let's just, cause that black, oh man, the Africans have said, they said they ain't even black, man. The Africans have said they ain't even black, man. I ain't black neither then. Fuck it then, man. I'm copper and all this shit. Oh man, the Africans said they Igbos and shit. So and you know, I'ma be real, you know, some of their parents be teaching them and shit. Don't go over there fucking with them Makatas and shit. Don't go over there fucking with them Makatas and shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's the shit that keep the diaspora wars and shit going. Don't go over there fucking with them old bronies and shit. Don't go over there fucking with them old bronies and shit. See? That's when they gonna get your ass. See what I'm saying? And they teach. You know what I'm saying? So they got work to do with Africa. You see what I'm saying? In certain, but when you go to Africa, brother, Africans is very welcoming. You know what I mean? And you know, sometimes that's a detriment to the continent. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it come to other people that ain't black. But they gotta, you know, they gotta put a riff in there so they can keep Africa. They want to keep stealing the resources. They want to keep all the beautiful land. And then the only parts they'll show y'all motherfuckers is the little ghetto garrison areas with, you know, a bunch of damn little, you know, starving babies or something. And then you look over there, all he had to do was turn the camera, you know, not even 300. He could turn the camera 100 degrees left, and there's a goddamn whole European city and shit where they got it blocked off where black people can't even go. That's real. It's in South Africa. That's real. That's real. So they gotta keep them damn diaspora wars going and keep your mind and keep your mind. And one way they do it is through that God shit. See, I figured out something. All you got to say to the Negroes around the world, whether you in America, Africa, Europe, Asia, is say, God said. And that's all you gotta say. It's a rap. It's in the Bible. These niggas are straighten up then. Because because they white daddy done told them and said, God said this shit. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do what the white man do. Nigga, God said, black power or perish. It ain't about none of that FBA shit. It ain't about, though I agree with a little bit of what Nakmeezy was saying, Nakmeezy, but not that shit Tariq talking about. Period. So it ain't no ceasefire. I want it to be, but that just ain't gonna happen. These Negroes is ignorant. Jump out. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown.